I'm going to give you a demonstration right now because we're dealing with education, we're dealing with learning, how important learning is. I need 30 volunteers. I need 30 volunteers. Come on up front. 30 volunteers, come on up front. 30 people, come on up front, okay? 30 people, come on up front. If you just line up right here across and face the audience right here, 30 volunteers. We have 30 volunteers. Just line up across the room, okay? 30 volunteers here. Okay? 30 volunteers, all right? Okay, let's look here. Let's shoulder to shoulder, get in tight and close, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 4 more people, okay? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That's it. Good. Okay, excellent. 30 people. Making sure we got 30 again. Okay, don't do any drawing or anything yet, okay, until I give you the instructions. Let's make sure we got 30 here, and that's it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, good. All right, now, I'm going to give you a demonstration of the human mind, what we are capable of doing, what we're all capable of doing. Each person has a pad and they have a magic marker. This is what they're going to do. So listen closely and I'll explain. What I'd like you to do is the audience, I'd like you to take out a piece of paper, have a pen and paper. We're going to check and verify what I'm doing. This is a demonstration of focus, demonstration of concentration, of what the human mind can do in the area of education. Today in school, we're told what to learn, but we're not told how to learn. Who heard that? Say it with me out loud. We're told what to learn, but we're not taught how to learn. All right? Someone may say to the 5th grader, the teacher says, we want you to go home and learn all 50 states and capitals. You can do it. Come on, you can do it. That's called exhortation without explanation leads to frustration. Say it with me. Exhortation without explanation leads to frustration. What I do with people, I take them through a process with 4 accelerated learning systems. We call it the Mental Mastery Seminar. And one day, we change your whole life. And one day, we give you processes to take everything that you have to learn in your company, any learning challenge, and show you in one day that you'll be doing things that you never dreamed possible with your mind. How many of you believe that each person is going to give me something to remember? It'll be very difficult to remember. You'll see why in a second, because it's intangible. I'll hear it only one time. They'll say it only once. The next person will say something else, different. We'll go through 30 bits of information. I'll hear it only one time. Then I'll repeat it forward and backward and hear it once. Now, anyone can learn how to do this. Anyone can. It is learning the how-to skills. Do you agree? How to. This is what they're going to do. Each person is going to give me a single-digit number. Not a 45 or a 23, a single-digit number. Don't write your number down until the person next to you. Denise, what she will do, she'll write down her number, but don't write it down yours until you listen to hers. For example, If she gives us 7, okay. You see, a lot of people are saying that's my number. Okay, watch. If she gives 7, because it's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So if she says a 7, you can say a 7 also. But if everybody had 7, well, that'd be okay. That'd be a lot easier for me, right? What did he do? He did this amazing memory technique, and everybody gave him a number, but it was the same number, though. So, yeah. Okay, you're going to give me a number. You're going to write it down real big so the audience can see it, okay? All right? Don't do it. No numbers down. Don't write anything down now. She'll write her number. She'll call it off. And then you write a number, okay? And don't let anybody see it. Hold it to yourself, right? Hold it to yourself. Then I want you to write this number down. Be 30 single digits. Do you understand? Not double digit, triple digits. Only one number. Do you understand? Now, this is very important. Do not give me your single digit number until I say okay. If she says, for example, like she's going to say a 7, she says 7, don't give me 4, 5, 9, 10, I can't do it like that. I have to have time to process it. What is it? Process it. So I'll hear it. Then when I say okay, you give me the next single digit number. Invariably, there's always someone that doesn't listen. And they'll give me a number right, 4, 9. No. Wait, don't give me a number until I say what? Okay. Raise your hand if you understand that. Okay, good. Okay. All right, now, so they'll give me a single digit number. How many of you believe that I can listen to 30 numbers, hear it one time, now watch, no visual cues. I'm not going to look at them. I'm going to face this way. My eyes are going to be shut. No visual association. All I'm going to use is my mind, process it. I know how my right brain works and left brain, the integration of both hemispheres. I know the triune brain, the R complex, here the limbic brain and the neocortex. I know how to use this and manipulate all this information. And you could ask me next week, what's the number? I'll give it to you. You could ask me 6 months from now, Jack, what's the number? What do you want it, forward or backward? Not bragging on myself, I'm bragging on the systems. These techniques really work. Who would like to have a mind like this? Put your hand up. Can I tell you something? This right here, believe it or not, is child's play. You can do this with a couple of hundred numbers once you learn what you really possess. Most people have no idea what they possess, what they're actually capable of doing. My daughter, when she was 5 years old, she's 38 years old now, I gave her a 20-digit number. I taught her how to do this, just with 20 numbers. And I went away on a business trip. 4 days later, I said, Christian, do you remember this number Daddy gave you? Yes, Daddy. She gave me the numbers forwards, missed one going forward. Then she did it backward, didn't miss anything at all. Then she said, I almost hung up and said, I'm so proud of you. You're a genius. You're amazing. She says, Daddy, but I can also do it sideways. Sideways. I started to say there's no such thing as sideways. But then with my heart beating on my chest with great anticipation, I said, Christy, give it to Daddy sideways. You know what she did? She gave me the first number, last number, took it to both ends, and went to the middle. 5 years old. Amazing. Now, who would like to have a mind where you can go through a 400-page textbook, put the whole thing in your mind, give the textbook back to your teacher, and they read a sentence, you say, that's page 320. Who'd like to do this? Guess what? We're going to have a one-day seminar coming up, and we're going to have a drawing today for that one-day seminar, and someone will walk away with the whole package. Who'd like to win the whole day seminar? Who wants to take your mind to the next level? Anybody here at all? Okay. Let me talk to you about an investment. One of the best investments that you can make as a corporate leader is in the minds of the people in your organization. Who agrees? No better investment. Now, here's what we're going to do. You will call out the single-digit number, wait for me to say, okay, and then you'll give me the next single-digit number. Write it real big so the audience can see it. We'll hold it to ourselves. right? And then we'll come back and see if I can recall it. Then as I recall it, you'll flip it down. You'll let everybody see the numbers. Everybody got that? But don't give me the next number until I say, okay. Good, all right? Give them a big hand. Everybody give them a big hand. Who believes I can do it? Do you believe? You wouldn't be that stupid to do it. Get up here if you couldn't do it, okay? Here we go, okay? Here we go. All right? When I say okay, call out the first number. Okay, let's go. Okay. 3. Say it real loud when you're saying the number so the camera can pick it up over here, okay? 3. Okay, wait a second. Okay, next. 8. Wait a second. Okay. 4. Okay. 8. Wait 1 second. Okay. 9. Okay. 3. Wait 1 second. Okay. 6. Okay. 4. Wait a second. Okay. 2. Okay. 5. Wait 1 second. Okay, next. 1. Okay. 0. Wait a second. Okay. 8. Okay. 5. Wait a second. Okay. 3. Okay. 4. 4. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Okay. 7. Okay. 9. Wait a second. Okay. 3. Okay. 9. Wait 1 second. Wait a second. Okay, next. 7. Okay, next. 0. Wait a second. Wait a second. Next. 6. Next. 7. Wait a second. Okay, next. 9. Okay, next. 0. Wait a second. Okay, next. 4. Okay, next. 1. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Process it. Okay, next. 5. Okay, next. 2. How many more is left? Is that it? Okay, that's what I had in my mind. Wait a second. Wait a second. How many times have I heard this now? Only one time. Did I look at them? How many of you believe that I have this number in my mind right now? I don't have to think about the number. I can talk to you about anything else I want to talk about. It's locked in my mind. I don't have to be anxious over it. It's done. It's over. I've nailed it. You can ask me without me thinking about it. Next week I can give it to you forward or back. After one time. This is child's play. I can do it with 100 numbers, 200 numbers. Who'd like to learn how to focus like this? We're going to have one day, a mental mastery seminar. I'm going to work with you all day long and take you through a program that will change your life forever. Who'd like to be known and admired as a person that never forgets a name? Who'd like to walk in a room like this and meet 100 people and know their names? Who wants to do it? Who says, I want this for free? You see this response card right here? Hold this up, please. Hold this up. You're going to sign this, please, and we're going to take these up in a little while after I demonstrate to you that I can do this. All right? Who believes I got the number down in my mind right now? Who believes? All right, here we go. We'll do it forward and backward. I'm going to face you, my eyes shut, and as I say it, if I'm doing it properly, you'll just turn the number over, okay? Here we go. And everybody say, is that if I'm doing it properly, everybody says, yes. You've written the number down also, right? Okay, everybody say yes if I'm recalling it properly. Okay, the first one that I see, first number that I see is a 3. Is that right? Say yes, good and loud. Okay, yes. Okay, then an 8. Then a 4. Then an 8. Then a 9. Then a 3. Then a 6. Then a 4. Then a 2. Then a 5. And then I have there is a 1 and a 0. And then I see an 8. And then there's a 5, There's a 3 and a 4, and I see a 7 and a 9, and there is a 3, and there, was that Miriam? 3, then there's a 9, and then after that, then I see a 7, then a 0, and I see a 6, and a 7, and a 9, and a 0, and there is a 4, and a 1, and a 5. Oh no, one more number. What in the world? Let me just take a wild guess. Could it be a 2? Okay, here we go. Now flip them back over. Who believes I can do it backward? Who believes? Anybody ready? The beauty of this program, we teach children, say the Greek alphabet, and once you learn it forward, you all make it say it backwards. We teach them the Hebrew alphabet. Once you learn it forward, you all make it know it backward. Anything that I teach you, instantly the way I teach you to process it, you get it forward and backward at the same time. Would that be beneficial to you in your job? How would you like to walk into any learning requirement with total confidence, no fear, like I'm standing up here, and go into it and ace the exam and make straight A's? Who'd like to? Anybody here also what's over in this room? Okay. Who wants this for free this whole day? Okay. Come on, I got some enthusiasm. Okay, want it for free? Okay, the whole day. Okay, for free. Okay. All right, now, backward. Who believes I can do it backward? Got it written down? Who believes? Anybody really believe? Okay, backward. Would that be hard to do it backward? Here we go. Let's see if I can do it backward, okay? Say yes real loud if I'm doing it properly. Okay, I see there is a 2, then a 5, a 1, and a 4, a 0, a 9, a 7, a 6, and there is a 0, and a 7, and I see a 9, and a 3, and another 9, and a 7, a 4, and a 3, and a 5, and an 8, and a 0, and a 1, and a 5, and a 2, and a 4, and a 6, and a 3, and a 9. How am I doing? Not bad? Okay, then an 8, and a 4, and an 8, and a 3. Okay. Forward, and what? Backward. Give them a hand. Thank you very much. Thank you.